Hi, this is Katie. I'm going to show you how to make an easy book, which is also a house book. All you need is a piece of thick paper. You could use just regular printer paper too, but it doesn't stand up on the table as well. I'll show you in just a second, because this book is really cool. It stands up and it's a house. So I'll show you how to fold it, and then you're gonna fill in your book with different things about your own home. Now I want you to think about color, using different kinds of colors. You don't have to use the exact colors of your home. The example that I have here is not the exact colors of my home, but use some contrasting colors so they stand out from each other. They're opposite on the color wheel from each other. And drew the inside of the house on the inside of the book, and the front and the back of the house on the outside of the book. So I'll show you in a second, but this just stands up, and this is just using cardstock, like a little bit thicker paper. So here's the house book with the cardstock, and here's the house book with plain printer paper. You see, it still totally works. But you're gonna need, if you use markers, you're gonna need to let the markers dry before you try to stand it up, because the paper can get floppy when the ink is still wet. Okay, I'll show you how to fold this. You're going to fold a piece of cardstock or something that's like a thicker paper. Regular printer paper is hard for this one. So if you have a thicker paper, that's good. You could use regular printer paper, but it doesn't work quite as well. And you're going to fold that down. If you noticed, I held the paper as much as I could on this side, and then I pressed down on the other side. And so you've got this hamburger fold paper. You're going to make a couple of folds a couple of inches in from the sides. Any ruler will work, of course. I'm going to take this one and measure 2 inches in from the side, and then I'm going to make a little mark with a pencil right there. And then I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. 2 inches in is good. And then what you're going to do is fold here. You're going to kind of tuck it in. This is hard to do, but I want you to think about making sure that this line here lines up straight up and down and is almost the same angle as this line. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to press down this side first so it's easier, and then I'm going to go in on this side of the paper and then press that down. This takes some practice, but it is so worth it. Okay, I'm going to open it back up again and do the same thing on the other side. So I'm going to fold, kind of tuck right here, and fold backwards on this fold. And then I'm going to try to make that line go straight up and down and line it up with this line. If you see, it's hard to see, but straight up and down. And then fold it, press that fold right there, and then you have a piece of paper that actually looks like a house. And the shape of a house means a lot to a lot of people, and right now a lot of us are spending a lot of time inside, so this is a really fun book to make. You can make the inside of your house inside it. You can draw a door here, windows. So I'm going to work on mine a little bit. Let's see. I think I'll use a pencil first. I think I'll make a door. I'm going to think about the house that I grew up in. So I'm going to draw the door, the front door of the house, doorknob, some windows. And this is the house I grew up in, so that's my bedroom window. Let's see, there's a kitchen window here. And then there's usually like flowers in this window. I could draw my mom in there too if I wanted. Some plants in the window. Let's think about the back of the house. Oh, here, that's the roof also. And I can draw the roof and like think about the roof tiles or whatever I want. Everybody's house looks different though, so your house is going to look different than mine for sure. The back of the house, let's see what's on the back of the house. Okay, I'll give you a tour of my house book. This is the house where I grew up. This is not quite done. I'm probably going to color it in too. This is the front of the house. There's a cat and some trees and the front door. And if you open the front door, you can see the living room. That's a couch and a chair, my dad's chair. And this is the kitchen. My family has a fireplace. They don't use it anymore, but they have one. Kitchen, and there's a bird feeder here. And then if you go out the back door, there's a back. The back of the house has a back door, and also this sun was my grandma's. There's some windows out there too. Whoops, I didn't draw the roof. The roof slats very well, but I would color this in and make it about your own home. It's whatever your house is. Hi, I just wanted to show you my house book after I colored it in. I used markers and crayons and colored pencils on mine. So you can use whatever you have, whatever you like to use. There you go. It's all kinds of details. Of course, yours is going to be unique and beautiful and different because your house is different than mine. Have fun.